Hi, good morning. It's Little Leg Babies. It's Monday morning. It's nice and quiet around here, which it has not been all weekend. We had a lot of company this weekend, a lot of family. I had all the grandkids here. It just was a busy weekend. So I was happy to see everybody. There was fishing on the lake. My son caught a big bass. And one of the marsh hens has had new babies, so there was feeding of the babies. And of course, there's always iguanas. So anyway, yeah, what you're looking at are some legs. Some legs of my three sleepers, my three sleeping babies. This is Ashley's, the Ashley kit, my Lara. You know, this is a famous leg right here of Ashley. This is the leg of my newest baby, the Luxe Cassie Brace sculpt. That's my newest baby. And then, of course, this over here is TwinA, or Gracie's leg. So I thought it would be fun to kind of look at the different legs and see the difference in them. Their feet are quite alike as far as size goes. Between these two babies, here is TwinA's foot. You can see the difference, and this is the leg that everybody says, oh, you know, this is my my little Ashley, and this is the leg that everybody says is like Luxe's leg, and you can see the difference in them. She's got more of a calf. This baby is straighter. But they both have that fun leg that sticks out all the way up their thighs. And so that's fun. And then their knees. She's got a little dimple in her knee, and she's got her knee. So that's what that looks like. And then they all have bent legs. You can see this is TwinA's leg, and this is Luxe's leg, and this is Ashley's leg. So they're all their right legs are all bent. Anyway, I just thought that was fun to kind of look and see. Let me lift them up now a little bit here. I don't want this. There we go. Now we can see them better. There they are. Let me just see if I can lift it a little bit more. And you can see these babies. This is my newest sculpt, and she is just darling. I still don't have a name for her. Anyway, she is. What you hear, of course, is Miss Lala. Lala, come on, don't do that. She starts doing some crazy things. These are their little fists, Ashley's fist and Luxe's fist. There's a lot of similarities in the babies, but at the same time, there's differences too, so that's nice. These are the two little sleeping faces together. Can you see them? And then, of course, TwinA has got her mouth open, so she looks a lot different than the other two. But these two little angels really have both their eyes shut and are sleeping. What's different about them are their noses, if you can see that. That's quite a bit different. I've kind of have them propped up. And, of course, she's got both her hands are fists, and she's got this precious hand that opens up that I just love it. It's just so ladylike. Yeah, oh gosh, I can't be bothered. And then this little baby, of course, is, everybody knows her. Now I thought I also get out my Robin, my Tink, just so you can see the difference in legs with Tink. There's, you know, she's much smaller. This is her little leg compared to Luxe's leg. See, and the same here with Ashley's leg. She's just a lot smaller. And of course her head is much smaller too. But move over Ashley a minute and let's put her there. You can kind of see it's hard to show you everything here that I wanted to. But these are the kind of the differences. You can see her head is a lot smaller. And of course her legs are really small compared to the other babies. Look at all those feet. Yeah, we got some babies here. We got some babies, don't we? Anyway, people are always asking me, they're saying stuff to me like, how many babies do you have now? And my answer to that is, if I knew what the total was, I would be totally disgusted with myself. Seriously. On what I have spent on Reborns, I could probably take a trip around the world, I could have bought a condo in Manhattan or solved world hunger, something, This is ridiculous. So I don't know for sure. I don't know. It's more than 5. It's less than 8. I don't know. I don't know what happened to me either as to why this has taken over for me. And I am so enjoying it and really crazy about it. And because I don't have an obsessive personality. Well, you'd never know it. Well, I mean, I was obsessed for a while with Jack Nicholson. Never, that was years ago, never to the point where I stalked him or anything like that, but I kind of did want to have his baby. But, I got over that as I got older. And I have no idea how this will end. All of this will end. I don't know, maybe they'll decide that this is a real psychological disorder, and they'll name it after me. They'll name it LLB disorder or something, because it's bordering on that. And now I'm going to spend a lot of money to go out to the Rose Doll show in Utah. I never talk about money because, it's like, if you're doing it, you're doing it, and you can't be all upset about it and thinking, oh my gosh, I better sell something, or I've spent too much. It's a hobby, and you do it, and then you just let it go, and that's it. And it's just, that's what it is. And I'm not going to beat myself up on it, but I did think it was interesting that people say to me, well, now how many babies do you have? Well, there are a lot of collectors out there that have lots and lots of babies. And I'm not through. I have one more coming. It's a custom that's being made for me. I really, I like this artist, and I wanted a representation of her work in my nursery. So I have a baby of hers coming. But other than that, I won't be having anything, I say that, if I can stay off of eBay, until I go to the Rose Doll show. And I'm so looking, well, I'm looking forward to that. I've mentioned it before. So anyway, that's about it. I don't know. Luckily, well, either it's luck or it's not. I have a husband who doesn't really bother me much. He'll sometimes, ask, well, is that new? Is that baby new? And I always have to say, don't be bothered. I say, why don't you go mind your own stuff? This is mine, and you go mind your own stuff, and you go solve world problems or something. But don't be getting after me. And he really doesn't. He just will ask a question every now and then. Wow, that looks like a lot. But I usually, I'll cover the babies up with a blanket or something. And of course, this weekend, everything was put away because the house was full. And trying to think what else to tell you. I have to catch up on my videos. I have to catch up on everything. I'm way behind, but I did kind of want to do a little comparison with my newest baby. She is just lovely, and I'm really excited about her. She's just so sweet. So I can't wait to dress her and show you more of her and her little leg here. I think this leg should be as famous as this leg. But it probably won't be because this little doll is so popular. And I still don't have a name. I don't know if I mentioned that. I've kind of like Rosemary or AnnaMay. I like AnnaMay. Annabelle. There's a great poem, Annabelle. I don't know. I have to think on it a little bit more, and I didn't have much of a chance to think on it this weekend, so I will have to do that. Put your arm around her. Yeah. So we'll see. All right. And then there was another question I get asked a lot. Where do you get your dolls? You always have such beautiful dolls. Well, a lot of my dolls are eBay. This is eBay. Tink was eBay. This wasn't. This was bought through Instagram, and it was bought from a collector who collects a lot of dolls, and then she had bought it from another collector where I had seen this baby on her video and really admired it. So I got this baby through her, and this was eBay, of course, and this was Ashley was a custom. So most of I would say, a lot of them are from eBay, and I've been lucky, I do have to say. My eBay babies, I have been very lucky. There's certain things I look for this one, I already had a baby from this artist, so I knew she was good, and I liked her. So that's why I chose her again. And then, of course, when I saw her, I just fell in love with her. Oh, anyway, that's the story of this little group here. And I'm going to once again work out in the yard. I have to replant some things, and plus things need to be mulched. You just have to put mulch down to keep the weeds from taking over. And guess what? It's almost time for swimming. I almost went in yesterday, but then I didn't quite go. So, yeah, it was 80 degrees, but the water is cold in the pool. So until that warms up a little bit, I'm not going to be going. Okay, I just wanted to stop by this Monday and check in with you all. I hope you all are doing well, and thank you very much for stopping by and checking in with us. I appreciate all of you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.